Hello, Cancer, and welcome to your monthly reading. This is for Cancer. If this resonates with you, Cancer, please like, share, and subscribe. Leave me a comment. I would greatly appreciate it. If this does not resonate with you at all, Cancer, please do check your moon, your rising, your Venus sign, as this will not resonate with every Cancer out there. Cross watchers, please keep in mind some of the energies can be vice versa, interchangeable. This is for Cancer. This is for Cancer. What does Cancer need to know? What does Cancer need to know? Okay, very nice. All right. Okay. All right. So, you got a lot to think about here. Definitely some big changes. You yourself are going through a lot of transformation, almost like a bit of an awakening experience. I'm seeing a lot of improvement with these changes. You've got plans here. There is a very intelligent person, very smart, a bit of a smart ass coming your way, but you're going to really enjoy this individual, okay? They're going to make you laugh. But it's a lot to process, it's a lot to think about. But they're there, and it's almost like they are there to help you through these changes, and you've been waiting for these changes. You've been very patient with yourself. Whoever you were dealing with in the past, you felt almost shut out by. They were very, I want to say, very hot and cold, and eventually just you felt abandoned by this person, like they just did not, they could not make a decision to solidify the situation with you. It left you feeling quite lonely. All of these things are about to change while you're going through this awakening experience. They're not, you won't be alone during this awakening experience. And this person is supposed to be there for you, and that's a good thing, and they will be there for you. They have a different way of going about things. This is a person that will give you good advice. This is a person that's going to make you laugh, okay? And that's the most important thing. All right, before we get too deep into this love reading, for those of you that are interested, I will be reading career after the love reading. And then after all is said and done, I will get you a little oracle deck, or an oracle card from this oracle deck over here, get you a little message from the universe. Also, for those of you that are interested in private readings, they are available at secrettarot.com. And I will leave that link in the description and also pinned in the comments. All right. So this is you, I feel, male or female. It's a water sign. Yeah, you could be dealing with another water sign. But I feel like this is you just kind of leveling up and ready for more and more. It's like a lot of things are happening. You're leveling up emotionally, your maturity level, your spiritual awareness, your intuition. It's all leveling up, and it's a process. So it's like Your emotions aren't going to be so all over the place. You're coming through, whether you're male or female, in a more masculine, I'm in control of myself, of everything. And you've made sure of that. And it's been like one step at a time for you. You've been pouring a lot into yourself lately, and you need to continue to do that. So what's been happening here is you had to pull yourself out of a pretty cold place, right? Like I was saying at the beginning, like you felt abandoned by someone from your past, and they were very selfish energy. They could not fully commit to the situation with you for a variety of reasons. My guess is they probably had somebody else, but you just felt, it was a very lonely feeling. Even when you were with this person and, engaging with this person, it was still a very lonely feeling. And that's because they are such a taker of energy. It was a lot of lies, a lot of, just a lot of lies. 7 of Swords here. It caused a lot of chaos for you. They kind of got off on you becoming like jealous. It's their turn to be jealous now, because when this funny person, very specifically, who's coming towards you is like a hot nerd. They're a hot nerd, but they're so funny. But this past person's going to be highly upset about this, and they're just going to have to deal with it. So, but you're just kind of done with the chaos, and you had to pull yourself out of the chaos. 5 of Pentacles. So, Page of Pentacles. A few things with this with this entire situation. First of all, this sexy nerd type, they're a little awkward, and they have a bit of a dry sense of humor, which is even more hilarious, very deadpan. But Page of Pentacles here, you just start kind of talking to them and getting to know them, and they show up at like the exact right time, which is good. So also with this Page of Pentacles, you haven't heard the last of this past person. It's been a while since you spoke with them, and it's going to be such a lame attempt to communicate with you. I just don't think you are going to take the bait. This is kind of like them fishing around, see how you will react to them. But, you're just tired of that feeling of cold abandonment, just lonely. And that comes from that lying past individual. So what you are doing is turning your back on that and looking towards the future. And the future is hilarious, okay? And it's very bright. 3 of Wands here. So that's kind of your final decision. Like, even if this past person tries to pull you back in with some lame-ass text or something, it's just, I just feel like most of you are going to ignore it. Ace of Swords, 7 of Pentacles. You've really been pouring a lot into yourself, and you've come to a lot of realizations, and you're understanding your power. And you're conquering this past situation. Like, it's a victory. You're kind of over it. Ace of Swords, 7 of Pentacles here, right? Being patient, being selective. You can't unsee what you've seen. You can't unknow what you know. from this past individual, you have been enlightened, okay? And you're ready to be happy. Like I said, even when you were with this person and entangled with this person, you still felt like alone in the situation. And that's just not going to get it anymore. We have the Sun card that is Leo energy. You're ready for new. And pardon my allergies, they're crazy. So here comes all this transformation and all this change, and it has started with you. Like I said, you're going through your own transformations. You're getting your power back. It's spiritual. It's emotional. It's everything. Be dealing with a Scorpio, but the person that's coming in is so very different, and they're here to help you with this transition, right? And you're going to love them. You're going to feel real comfortable with them because they are a sexy, funny nerd type. Knight of Cups here. And this is them. Awkward. They're awkward. So they're going to appreciate you not being awkward. But they are very smart, and they do have some like great advice. They can say some very profound things. It's almost like they see through people. Okay. So Temperance here. Hopes and fears, right? You could be dealing with a Sagittarius or somebody with Sagittarius in their chart. Just you healing, you finding your balance again, and just being very patient with yourself. This person, this funny person that's coming in for you, they're very patient. They're very kind. Very different than the energy that you were dealing with. It's very peaceful. It's very natural. It's very soft. So we have the Hermit here, Virgo energy. And it's just like quiet and just you going inward a lot. And that's not a bad thing. And you may keep, a bit of an emotional distance from everybody until the time is right. That's what I want to say. You could be dealing with a Virgo. But this person right here is here for a reason. And it's kind of to help you continue with your awakening experience. So that's very interesting. And they're here to kind of help keep you grounded so that you will not go back. Because it's very important for you to continue to move forward and allow these transformations to happen. This is for Cancer. What does Cancer need to know? Okay. All right, so a very different vibe from this sexy nerd type. It's balanced, but at the same time, it's balanced with that Six of Pentacles, right? But at the same time, you're going to kind of have them wrapped around your little finger, and they're just going to be kind of in awe of you, and you're really going to enjoy this person. It's a total flip of energy. Like you with this past person, you were the one like down here begging for just, their time, their energy, their attention. Now this sexy nerd type, you're not going to treat them badly, but it's a flip. They're just there. They're just whatever you want, Cancer. Let's, they'll do it. And this is a more peaceful situation for you. You're moving forward. And they're here to kind of ground you in that so you don't go back. So it's a very different kind of love that you're going to be experiencing. It's sweeter, it's softer, it's hilarious. They're very blunt, like I said, but in a very funny way. So you're moving on, and this person showed up at the exact right time to kind of continue to help you move on. 6 of Swords there. All right, so let's take a look at your career. Something new is coming that is going to be offered to you, and it helps to change your life. This is an offering. I'm seeing something being offered to you. It could be a job, it could be a loan, it could be something that's given to you that helps everything change. And this is going to be, it's something that you've been waiting for. All right. So money worry is going to be put in the past. You're going to be looking towards the future. So with this offering, and here's the news of the offering, it strongly feels like some sort of a loan or a grant or something like that, or maybe some sort of legal payout. Something you've been waiting for. It's here. It's here. Like victory. It's here. And it changes everything. It changes everything. And you kind of quietly move forward onto better days and leaving money worry behind. So it's a fresh start. It's going to give you a fresh start. And it's a lot of change comes with this. Money worry is put away. And all this drama and all of this, like, you're leaving all this chaos behind. You're leaving the energy vampires behind. You're leaving money worry behind with this good money news. Okay? And you're going to be like so grateful. And I feel like again, with the elevation with you. And this is, it could be a lawyer. That's specific. King of Swords, very smart individual that's going to be delivering this news to you and this change for you. But they're a very smart individual, and they're working for you, not against you. They're the one that has the good money news. Okay. So whether this is somebody that's offering you a new job, a loan, a legal settlement, whatever this is, it's coming from this individual right here that's been kind of rooting for you. So it's kind of like the wait is over, and it's like relief. Now I can move on from this drama. And it's just like a quiet exit. You're like, I'm done. I can relax. And I can, it's almost felt like it's been a hell of a wait. And it feels like it's been dangled right in front of you, but you saw it through, and it changes things for you. All right, so let's pull an oracle card for you, Cancer. What does Cancer need to know? What does Cancer need to know? Imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. All right, so it's kind of like whatever your thoughts are is coming into reality. Whatever fantasies that play in your mind is coming into reality. Remember, thoughts are manifestations, are spells. Words, same thing. You think it, you speak it, you put it into the universe, and therefore it happens. So you need, and this is, this is all about you leveling up emotionally, mentally, spiritually. You have to be positive about things because all these changes, they're much needed and what you've wanted. So your fantasy, your imagination is coming into this reality. That's what I want to say with that, both in your romantic life and in this offering. Is what I want to say in regards to your money. Okay, so stay positive, think positive, keep speaking in a positive way because everything is about to transform for you, and you are transforming and understanding your power. All right, Cancer, that is what's going on. I hope that resonates with some of you, most of you, all of you. Like I said at the beginning of the video, if you would like a private reading with me, you can visit secrettarot.com for more info. I'll leave the link in the description and also pinned in the comments. You can follow me on all the socials, and I'll leave those links in the description box as well. You guys have a beautiful day and a great week, and take good care of yourself. Okay, God bless.